4, 3, 2. Yes, Alex Jones. We're live.
Wow, it's good to be back for the second visit.
It's good to be here, man. It's good to see you.
We've got Trump meeting with Kim Jong-un. We've got the Cohen hearings in Congress. A lot of energy going on.
A lot of things are happening.
Planets are aligned.
We should tell everybody that you and I had, well, first of all, we had a long conversation on the phone, which led to just a lot of talking.
You were driving
things.
to Vegas a few weeks ago. We talked like an hour and a half.
And then we decided to do another podcast. And we cleared the air on the phone. We decided to clear the air more on a podcast. There's a lot of things going on. I told you a long time ago that I would have you back on. And in the interest of being completely honest, I was hesitant to do it, not because I didn't want to talk to you, but because of just the amount of bullshit that I get from people that get angry that you and I are friends. You know, that why give that guy a platform? That's the big one. Why give that guy a platform? That's the big one. You know, but you and I have always had a good time together. We've always had fun together. Our only problems have always been when we're not, like if you're talking about me or if I'm talking about you, not if we're talking to each other. It's the distance has been the problem.
It's the telephone.
The lack of communication. The lack of communication has been the problem. The thing that people are upset about you, the thing that we wanted to talk about, like quick to get it over with, or not quick, but just to get it
up front.
Up front. That's the best way to
or
put it.
Or to be misrepresented.
Yes. Is the Sandy Hook stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So your take on it, just give me your take on it.
Well, first off, because it's always misrepresented, I believe mass shootings happen and they're real tragedies. And I believe Parkland happened.
And you believe Sandy Hook happened?
Absolutely. And now, just last year, the media came out and said Alex Jones says Parkland didn't happen, and he's sending people to Parkland parents' houses. And there was no video, no audio. It wasn't true. In fact, I said I believe Parkland happened. So I'm not going to be the mass shooting denial guy. I have been branded as the Sandy Hook guy. I mean, imagine a Final Cut Pro video editing timeline. And you go back almost, it was 7 years ago. I guess it's more than 7 years now. And the internet didn't believe some of the things about Sandy Hook. I started covering it weeks after. My first articles and things are, oh, this will be used for gun control, and I bet the guy's on Prozac and a mental patient, which he was.
Of course.
But then about a couple of weeks into it, my listeners and others start sending me all these anomalies and things, and later it turned out some of those anomalies weren't accurate. And then I just moved on from it, okay? I mean, I'm not Adam Lanza. I didn't kill those kids. But when I'm on the streets now, people don't know who Adam Lanza is, the guy that killed those kids. They think it's me. They say, I can't believe you're not in prison for what you did to Sandy Hook. All they know is Alex Jones, Sandy Hook, dead kids. So,
well, I don't think that's, I think the majority of them are angry because the narrative has been that you're sending people to these Sandy Hook families' homes.
Exactly. And I'm not, and I never have.
That you're responsible for these people getting harassed because you said on your radio show that it wasn't real.
Yes, there is video and audio of me saying I can see how people don't think it happened, and I can see how people think it's synthetic because there's been staged events before. That then gets edited, put together, cobbled together. But I never said go to people's houses. I never said go investigate these families.
Did you ever say that you think it's not real?
Yes, I did.
But now you do think it's real.
Because I learned some of the anomalies were not accurate.
That's a problem with all this conspiracy shit, right? Because the conspiracy theory stuff, the people that want to believe, they believe in conspiracies with everything. And I think there's a certain percent, and we talked about this just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, when I started getting accused 4 years ago, a couple years into it, and I said, no, I think it happened. Then people that I had interviewed and things started saying, he's involved, he's one of them.
Because you are now saying that it happened, they thought that you'd been compromised.
Yes, and then I was realizing,
this is how it works.
A certain percentage of people are schizophrenic.
Exactly.
And then they just think everything's a conspiracy.
Well, this is the thing about conspiracies. It's very attractive to people that are schizophrenic. Schizophrenic people think everything's a fucking conspiracy from top to bottom. Every single interaction that people have is some sort of a stage event that's trying to take them down or control this or mind control that. That's a big factor in a lot of this conspiracy theory shit is mental illness.
Welcome to CBS This Morning. We're going to begin with your big explosive interview with R. Kelly. Wow.
He had a lot to get off his chest, Nora. I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife. Kitty Jones. Lisa Van Allen. Lisette Martinez. Jerronda Pace, Faith Rogers, Asante McGee. You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
Why would these women say the same thing about you, that you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress? Why would all these women tell these different stories about you if they were not true? And they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Right. Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
Are you blaming this on social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
People have maligned your character.
I have been assassinated. I have been buried alive. But I'm alive.
So I think the point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
How stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding...
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not true. This doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk. But I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
Said there's a rope around my neck.
Did you get any kind of description of the attacker?
I gave a body description, and because I saw this, right here or whatever, but I didn't see, I can't tell you what color their eyes were. I can't tell you, and I did not see anything except the second person I saw running away. And the first person, I saw his stature. I gave the description as best as I could. You have to understand also that it's Chicago in winter. People can wear ski masks and nobody's gonna question that.
The police have gone through a lot of video and they were able to capture an image of two people of interest. Have you seen that image? Mm-hmm. And do you believe that they could possibly be the attackers?
I do.
What is it about their size, or why do you feel that they could possibly be?
Because I was there. For me, when that was released, I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't have any doubt in my mind that that's them. Never did. I come really, really hard against 45. become really, really hard against his administration. And I will never be the man that this did not happen to. I am forever changed. And if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth. Then it became a thing of like, oh, how can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see.
I think the case should be thrown out due to the fact that I'm insane. Do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife. My mommy say that I doubt that. We'll be coming around the mountain when we go. We'll be coming around the mountain when we go. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be good around the mountain. We'll be good around the mountain. Heart, heart.
Take a seat. Behind the table, Mr. Payne. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are welcome to retire to deliberate your verdict.
Your Honor, we voted 3 hours ago. Guilty.